Hello, EI family. Okay, some big news for advocacy and early intervention. First, some background. I'm in Monroe County in Assembly District 135, and I'm so lucky in my district to have Assemblymember Jen Lunsford. She is just nothing short of a pioneer and nothing short of a champion for early intervention in the Assembly in New York State. I could go on and on about the important legislation and the voice she has been for early intervention. Prevention is really one of, if not her core issue in the Assembly, and I'm so lucky for that. So I've been in communication with Assemblymember Lunsford and her staff, and they informed me that there's an important date coming up. On February 11th, there is a public hearing on health. And she told me that public hearings happen before budget priorities and negotiations are in full swing, so that legislators have an opportunity to ask commissioners of designated agencies about questions relating to budget priorities. Okay? She goes on to say, Assemblymember Lunsford has consistently asked the DOH Commissioner questions regarding EI whenever she has been part of the public hearings on health. She confirmed that her speaking time during the upcoming public hearing would also be used to bring up EI and issues facing providers. So that's really further amazing support from Assemblymember Jen Lunsford. Just amazing support, okay? She's also giving us some amazing, great advice to help us out, and here it is. She said that our group should continue to advocate their representation, so across the state, your assembly member and your state senator, you should call them and ask them to make EI a priority in the budget and the current state of the system being a mess for providers. Those are her words, okay? So she understands that it is a mess for providers. So what we need to do across the state for this February 11th public hearing on health, it's really important that as many legislators at this public hearing speak out on the early intervention problems and advocate for an increased budget for early intervention in New York State. Okay, it's really important. Okay, so this is the time the Commissioner of the Department of Health will hear from legislators about what their priorities are, and the legislators only know what their constituents' priorities are when the constituents contact them. So please call your assembly member, call your legislators, and let them know that early intervention budget is a priority for you and that fixing the current mess in early intervention is a priority for you. Okay, so we're going to make it really easy. If you don't know who your assembly member or state senator is, if you go to my bio, the first link is our new petition. So we made a new petition because when you sign this one, it automatically is sent to your state assembly member and your state senator, okay? Not only is it sent to them, but it tells you who they are. So in case you need to know who they are, it'll show you who they are. Okay, so sign that new petition. That'll give them some information, but that's not enough. You really have to call them, okay? So get on the phone, give them a call. They're very friendly in their offices. They love hearing from their constituents. It's not a scary ordeal. They actually are really open to hearing from constituents, and they want to know from their constituents what's important to them. So give them a call. If you need to leave a voice message, go ahead and leave a voice message and just tell them that at the public hearing on health on February 11th in Albany, you would like them to represent early intervention and an increased budget for early intervention and to fix the mess with early intervention brought on by the EI Hub. All right? Thank you very much.